used to listen to people asking for help. That's what I was trying to do, was help people. But I was fooling myself. Darkness only responds to darkness.
Picking up almost directly from the near-fatal end of last year's Defenders miniseries, the seemingly almost never-ending wait for Daredevil Season 3 is over on October 19th. And with only a touch of irony for a Marvel and Netflix series about a blind man, let me tell you, things are very dark in the Charlie Cox-led drama this year. And that's a very good thing, because partially based on the classic Frank Miller-created Born Again comic storyline from the 1980s, and with the well-aimed introduction on the now Eric Olson showrun series of Wilson Bethel as Bullseye, and a full-on return by the Vincent D'Onofrio-portrayed charming, vicious, and ever-scheming Wilson Fisk to literally and FBI-backed figuratively kingpin status, the result is Daredevil Season 3 was very well worth the often frustrating wait.
I have made many mistakes, but I accept the debt I'm paying because of them. Prison has changed me.
What is it you're saying?
I want to make a deal.
In fact, with a certain highly choreographed fight scene in the 4th episode that would do even Jackie Chan proud, it is certainly one of the best seasons of any of Marvel's Netflix shows since, well, the Stephen DeKing run Season 1 of Daredevil. And unlike many, I didn't think the Elektra and Punishing co-starring Season 2 was too sprawling at all. However, launching exactly a week after fellow Defender Iron Fist was taken down by the streamer and denied another season, the excellent Season 3 of Daredevil is a comparative straight no-chaser bare-bones affair that finds the heartbroken man without fear broken, physically and psychologically, and taking the long road back to being the man he was and the hero he needs to be. As good as Cox is, and he's very good actually, in the best tradition of the best thriller and Cape Crusader efforts on the bigger small screen, it is the villain that rules the roost from what I've seen, with D'Onofrio's now out-of-prison Fisk manipulating his FBI handlers, moving all the corrupt chess pieces around, and framing the reality of the American dream and the manifestation of power in his own image, which is a pretty swift indictment of the way things really work, both in a fictional and not-so-fictional New York and nation today. Regardless if Daredevil comes back for another season on Netflix like Jessica Jones and Luke Cage are, the Full Metal Jacket alum has planted a top 5 performance flag for himself this season. And I say that, nudge nudge, Golden Globe and Emmy voters.
He's claiming to have changed, but they don't know him like I do.
The last time that we spoke, you threatened me. That is something that I cannot forgive.
Among emotionally resonating turns by regulars Eldon Henson and Deborah Ann Woll, there is a new addition in the very tart and extremely well-cast Joanne Whalley as a no-nonsense nun who pulls back the habit on Matt Murdock's past with a humor that leaves way behind the gallows and sentimentality that superhero series in or out of Hell's Kitchen can often get themselves trapped in narratively. On some shows it would be worrying to have a revolving door of showrunners like Daredevil does. But X-Man, the High Castle EP, and era producer Olson has given vision to the Man Without Fear series that is not so much a reset in this 3rd season, but a refocus that is distinctly all about keeping his existential crisis eye on the prize. And that, like Daredevil Season 3 altogether from what I've seen, is something to be seen.